Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to answer one of the Selenium interview questions. That is, what is Maven? Let me answer. Maven is a build automation and dependency management tool. There are two things in this statement explaining about Maven. One is Maven is a dependency management tool. Other thing about Maven is a build lifecycle management tool or build automation tool. Okay, so I'll explain in detail what exactly is this dependency management and why we are calling the Maven as a dependency management. Okay, for that, let me switch to this Eclipse IDE. Okay, in this Eclipse IDE, first I'll create a normal project. Instead of creating a Maven project, I'll create a simple Java project first. So for that, I'll simply click on File and say New and select the project here. And here I'll search for Java. Okay, Java project. And whatever that comes here, either here or here, you can select any of these options and click on next. I'm creating a normal Java project. I'm not creating a Maven project here. Okay. So here I'll say normal Java project. Okay. Like this, you give some name, click on finish. The project got created here. The normal Java project got created here. Expand this project, you will get this Java library. And along with that SRC, under that, these days you are getting this Java file, which is not required. Delete that file. Now, under SRC, right click and select new and select class. And just name this class as, say, demo class. And auto-generate to create this main method code. Okay. Class code will be auto-generated and main method code inside the class will be auto-generated for you. Like this. And whatever the comment that is coming here, remove that. And inside this main method, write some Selenium automation code like WebDriver is equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, like this, you write the code, pour the mouse on the WebDriver, and you will not be able to import this WebDriver library because in this project, the Selenium library is not there. Only Java library is there. That's why you are able to write this Java code here. But when you are writing the code related to Selenium automation tool thing, okay, Selenium library code when you are writing, you are getting errors and you are unable to import this WebDriver interface or Chrome driver class from Selenium library because in this project only Java library is there. Selenium library is not there. Then what we have to do in this normal projects is everything will happen manually because this is not a Maven project to simplify the process of downloading and configuring the libraries for you. So this is a simple project. You have to do a lot of hard work here. Right click on the project, click on new and select a folder and name the folder as lib or library, whatever the name you want. And now go to the official website of Selenium where you can get the jar files of Selenium library. So selenium.dev, this official website of Selenium. Go to downloads, and in the downloads, in this section, Selenium clients and WebDriver language binding section, you'll find this stable 4.1.0. Click on that. In a while, we'll see the jar file. Okay, here you see the jar file of Selenium Java is getting downloaded. Let's wait for the download to be completed. Let's wait for the download to be completed. You should get a folder option here so that you can go to the folder and go to the location where this zip file of Selenium Java has been downloaded. Okay, let's wait for this to be completed for a while. So this Selenium jar file or zip folder has been downloaded here. Let's directly go to the downloads folder and you can see a zip file here. Okay, extract that zip file. Whatever you have downloaded just now from the website, you just extract here the zip file and click on extract. It will get extracted into another folder in a while. Let's wait for the extraction to be completed. So we are doing everything manually here. So if you want a library to be added to your project, this is a lot of headache, lot of work. You have to go to the some library related website. You have to download the library by yourself in the form of some zip file or jar files. Okay, and then do a lot of work, manual work. This is all manual work, I can say. Not only Selenium, you can take any library. Okay, there are different libraries like Selenium library, TestNG library, extend reports. For each and every library, you have to go to their official websites, download them, extract them, do all these steps manually. And after that, once you get the extracted things, okay, then you have to copy these jar files. You see here, there are some jar files I'm copying. Selenium, this is a process. Copy these jar files. I'm taking the example in this session as a Selenium, okay? Copy and go to the project, and here under the lib folder, whatever I created, I'm pasting it. Similarly, go inside the lib folder and copy all the jar files, okay? Copy all the jar files, copy it and paste it. Right click and paste it. Once you paste all the jar files, so right click on the project, select properties, okay? Select properties, and you see just copy pasting, downloading, copy pasting doesn't work. You have to configure these jar files. You see, this looks like simple text files here. So what you have to do is right click on the project, go to these properties and select Java build path, click on libraries tab. If you are getting this class path option, select the class path option. If you are not getting, don't need to select the class path option. Okay, if you are getting the class path, you have to mandatorily select the class path option and say add jars, and this section will appear with the list of projects in this Eclipse ID. I'm selecting the current project as normal Java project. Expand that. In the lib folder, you have all the jar files. Select all the jar files. Shift select all the jar files and say OK and say apply, and then say apply and close. Once you say this, once you do this, in a while, you see, you got some icon here. This says that these jar files have been configured. Now, once that is done, hover the mouse on this WebDriver, and in a while, sometimes it will not come. Again, hover. It's still not coming actually somehow. Save this once. Hover the mouse. Okay. I just did that, but still it is not coming. What about Chrome driver? Cannot be resolved to a type. Okay, so there is some errors here, and the Selenium jar files are configured, but still it is not working. Let's see which Selenium 4.11.0. Okay, configuration is done. Somehow hover the mouse again. Change to WebDriver. Selenium support decorators. No. Okay. Something is not working still. Let me restart this Eclipse ID once. In such rare cases that will happen. Just restart that Eclipse ID. I think I copied everything right. So if I don't miss everything, then it should be working fine. Let it restart. Let the Eclipse ID restart for us. Maybe the latest version of Selenium, we may have some issues or something. So don't worry. Let's let the Eclipse ID restart. Click here. Let it restart. We have closed the Eclipse ID, right? We have to manually restart it. Manually click to restart or to start again. You see a lot of problems, right, in configuring the jar files of Selenium library. Let's wait. For the Eclipse ID to launch. Let's wait. I think I copied everything. Now, let's see what will happen this time. Over the mouse on this WebDriver. Are we getting this time or not? Let's see. Okay, hover. This time also it's not coming, but it's asking me to change to some WebDriver decorator, and it's, the library is working fine, but the way it is working fine is different somehow. Okay, something got changed, let's say in, okay, the latest version of Selenium. So whatever it is, something is not working here. Somehow WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. From the jar files, it is not working. Maybe this is not the way to download the jar files. Recently, some changes happened where the way to download the jar files is different for different browsers and all. I don't know how. That's fine. Leave it. But somehow the library is active. Okay. You got some import statements and all. That's fine. Okay. But the topic is getting deviated. So I'm not taking that much interest in what is happening. But here, you see, dependencies have to manually download, configure in this project and use it, right? Somehow these libraries are coming and the errors are going. Okay. So hold the mouse and change the WebDriver. Somehow WebDriver decorator is also from Selenium library. You see org.openqa Selenium. So something is coming. That's not a big deal. Okay. You are able to use the Selenium code inside the Java code after you have added the Selenium library to this project. But this can be done in an automatic way. We should not be doing this much of hard work. Tomorrow, if I have to change this version of Selenium from Selenium 4.11.0 to 4.12.0, in that case, it's going to be a big problem. Okay, if I have to change it to 4.12.0, it is going to be a big problem. Why? I have to delete, I have to unconfigure all these jar files. I have to delete these jar files. Again, I have to download the jar files of latest version 4.12.0, copy them here, configure them, again import here. Okay, this is a ongoing process which is not recommended. Okay, that's why we'll not use a normal projects. Instead, we use Maven projects. How to create the Maven projects? I'll tell you. This is a dependency management tool. Maven is a dependency management tool. So we are going to use Maven. For that, click on File, select New, and here select Project and search for Maven. And when you search for Maven, under the Maven folder, you got the Maven project. Click on Next. You see how simple it is going to be to download the Selenium jar file. Click on Next again. Here it is retrieving some archetypes. Let's wait for the archetypes to be retrieved here. After that, we'll search for something. So here, after archetypes got down, archetypes are like templates, Maven project templates. Maven, type Maven. Here in this filter, type Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. Search for this. And this will be filtered. All the archetypes having this search time will be filtered. And we have to go with Apache 1, Apache Maven thing. Start 1.4. Click on Next. And here, we have to write the project name. Just give the project name as Maven sample project. Okay. And here, give some group ID, like short form you can give or any group ID. It doesn't matter. This is the project name. You just give some group ID, some random group. The package name also give as mpack or something. Give some random package name and click on Finish. A Maven project will be created in a while. And for the project to be created, some process will be going on. Let's wait for the process. So it's still 33%. In a while, some build process will run. In recent times, we are getting this kind of build process. Just maximize it so that you'll understand what's going on. See, Maven build process is going on. Just maximizing this. Okay, generating project in. Is asking for yes or no. Give Y for yes. Click on press enter. Build success. After this build success, the project will be added here. Maven project will get added here. Let the progress complete here. 77% of progress, 100% done. And now expand this project, Maven sample project. Expand this src test java mpack and delete this file, which is coming by default. Under this is a template. This is one of the template in Maven. And here under the mpack, create a demo class. Demo class and auto-generate this main method. All this is from Java language. Java library is already there, so you will not get any errors with this Java code. You see, already Java code is written, and for this, no errors are coming because of this inbuilt Java library for this Java project in this Eclipse ID. But when you write the Selenium code here, WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. One statement if you are writing means what's happening. Let's see. Hover the mouse on this WebDriver, and you are not able to import because in this project, Maven, the Selenium library is not there. But in this case, you don't have to go to the official website of Selenium and download the library files of Selenium, copy them, paste them into the lib folder of this project. All these manual tasks you don't have to. Simply go to this form.xml file And in the pom.xml file, let the pom.xml file open like this. If it's opening like this, for example, it's opening in the overview tab, the pom.xml file will look something, let it load like this. So you have to go to the pom.xml here sub tab, and then you will see some XML content. In that, go to the dependencies section, and here already one JNE dependency is there. Along with that, I'm going to add the dependency of Selenium. For that, I need to go to the mvnrepository.com. Okay. For all the libraries to get in the dependency mode for Maven projects, you have to go to MVN repository and search for Selenium Java here. When you search for Selenium Java here, you'll get this link. Click on this first one, Selenium Java, and take the latest 4.11.0. Copy this Maven dependencies. Come back here, paste it. Once you paste them, you just need to save the project. And what will happen here is Selenium jar files will be automatically downloaded. You don't have to manually download them. You just have to add the dependency tags under this dependency section of this pom.xml file, which is coming by default in the Maven project. And these jar files of Selenium will be automatically downloaded and put under here. Okay, you see, already you got the Selenium jar files under this Maven dependencies automatically, and they already got configured also. You don't have to follow some big steps. Now, since it is done, now hover the mouse on WebDriver and just hover the mouse on the WebDriver. See what's happening. It's taking some time. Hover the mouse. What's happening? Yeah, something got changed in Selenium looks like. Okay, so this was not the case earlier. WebDriver cannot be resolved to a type. They are asking us to use WebDriver decorator somehow. Let's find it out what's going on. Okay, like this you can use. You see how simple it is to use this dependency management now, right? This is how simple it is to use a dependency management. You don't have to do all the manual things. Tomorrow, if this version changes, for example, if you're going to the back version, let's say I want to use the older version of Selenium 4.10.0 or the latest version of Selenium 4.12 in tomorrow. For now, old version I'll go 4.10.0. Save this. You see, it will automatically remove the 4.11.0 and automatically add the 4.10.0 now. Okay. And now see in this oldest version, what is there? WebDriver. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Now hover the mouse on this WebDriver. Now again, it is asking me to change somehow. So what's going on here? The old version also same thing. Fine, no problem. We'll figure it out. What's going on? That's okay. So somehow you are able to use the library of Selenium. Up to that you can remember. Remaining you can ignore. So fine. So this is what is called as dependency, not only for Selenium, TestNG libraries, any libraries, JNet libraries, extend report libraries, all the dependency management will be done automatically by Maven. Okay. Now the next thing is the build lifecycle management. Maven can also be used as a build lifecycle management. This is generally used by the developers, not the software testers. Developers have to, they have to build and give you the software for testing or something or for delivery into the market. Okay, they have to build it. Okay, they have to either give you the URL of the application for you to use, or they have to give the exe file of the application. For that, they have to clean up the code, they have to compile the code, they have to pack the code, they have to install the code, they have to deploy the code. Then only the software will come in the required URL or exe or whatever the format or APK format. And then either the testers will use it for testing, or if it is deployed into the, in public, then it's live and end users can also use it. Okay. That build lifecycle management will be made simple with the help of Maven. Okay. Maven has some commands here. Okay. So you can see here, right click on the project and say, you see, all these things are coming. Maven build. If you say Maven build, all these things will happen. Maven clean, compile, install, test, verify, everything, and build will happen. Okay. This build lifecycle management for developers is made easy with the help of Maven. These are the two important points about Maven. Someone is asking about Maven. The main thing for automation testers is just dependency management. You don't have to download the libraries manually, copy them, paste them, configure them, and use them. Rather, you simply go to the Maven project's form.xml file and copy the dependency tags of that particular library and save the project. You will get the automatically the library of that particular, okay, will get downloaded, particular thing or library will get downloaded and automatically configured, and you can simply use it straightforward. That's what is called as dependency management. Coming to the build lifecycle management, it is for developers. They have to manually do the build lifecycle management, like clean the code, compile the code, pack it, convert into package, pack it into packages, install, and then deploy all the stuff. Okay. So that is done automatically with the help of, that can be done with the help of Maven. Okay. So hope guys you got the answer for this question. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye bye.